Listen, wipe your face, breathe, stand up in your spirit. Because this moment, this pressure, this weight, this ache in your chest, it's not the end of your story. It's the turning point. And I need you to hear me clearly. Stop crying, God got you. Not in a cliche way. Not in a churchy phrase you've heard 1,000 times way. I mean in the real, gritty, street level, soul level way. The way that hits you in the middle of the night when you're staring at the ceiling wondering how everything got so heavy. The way that speaks to the part of you that's tired of being strong for everybody else. The way that reaches into the places you don't talk about God got you'd. That means your situation is not sovereign. Your pain is not permanent. Your fear is not your future. You are not abandoned, overlooked, forgotten, or forsaken. You are held. You are carried. You are covered. You are being rebuilt in real time. And yes, I know you're hurting. I know you're frustrated. I know you're tired of pretending everything is okay. But hear this. Your tears are not weakness, they're release. They're the pressure valve opening so your spirit doesn't explode. But once the tears fall, once the release happens, once the weight lifts even a little, you stand, you rise, you square your shoulders, you remember who walks with you. This is the moment you shift from breakdown to breakthrough, because God didn't bring you this far to leave you stranded. He didn't invest breath, purpose, calling, and destiny into you just to watch you collapse. He didn't shape you, stretch you, refine you, and prepare you for nothing. You are built for impact. You are built for storms. You are built for seasons that require faith over feelings. So stop crying, not because crying is wrong, but because crying is not your home. You don't live in sorrow. You pass through it. Lift your head. Lift your voice. Lift your expectation. Say it out loud if you have to. God got me. Say it until your spirit believes it. Say it until your fear backs up. Say it until your strength returns. Say it until your atmosphere shifts. You are stepping into a season where God is about to show you why the battle was so intense, why the pressure was so heavy, why the enemy tried so hard to break you. Because what's coming next requires a version of you that knows how to trust God even when the ground shakes, and that's who you're becoming right now. So dry your face, straighten your crown, walk forward with authority. Stop crying. God got you. And what's ahead is greater than what tried to break you. You're not weak for crying. You're not broken for feeling overwhelmed. You're not failing because your emotions are louder than your confidence right now. You're human, and you're in a moment where the weight feels heavier than your hands can hold. But this is exactly the kind of moment where God steps in, not with theatrics, not with lightning, not with some dramatic movie shine, but with quiet strength that begins inside you and grows until it becomes something you can stand on. You said you can't stop crying, so let's sit in that honestly for a moment. Those tears are telling the truth about what you've been carrying. They're revealing the pressure you've been under, the expectations you've been trying to meet, the disappointments you've swallowed, the fears you've tried to outrun. Tears don't come from nowhere. They come from the places you've been holding together for too long. But hear me clearly. Crying is not the enemy. Crying is not the problem. Crying is not the sign that you're losing the battle. Crying is the release before the rebuild. Crying is the clearing before the clarity. Crying is the storm before the stillness. The danger is not the tears. The danger is believing the tears mean God left you. He didn't. You're crying in His presence, not outside of it. You're crying in His hands, not away from them. You're crying in the middle of a process He's still guiding, not in the ruins of something He abandoned. So let's talk to God together in this moment, not with fancy language, not with perfect theology, not with some polished prayer, but with the raw honesty that actually moves heaven. Help me, Lord. That's the prayer. That's the cry. That's the doorway. Help me, Lord, because I don't feel strong right now. Help me, Lord, because I don't know what to do next. Help me, Lord, because the pressure is real and the pain is loud. Help me, Lord, because I'm tired of pretending I'm okay. Help me, Lord, because I need you more than I need answers. Help me, Lord, because I can't carry this alone. That prayer is not weakness. It's alignment. It's surrender. It's the moment where you stop trying to be your own savior and let God be who He already promised to be. Now let me speak to the part of you that feels like you're drowning. You're not drowning. You're transitioning. You're not collapsing. You're shedding. You're not losing control. You're being recalibrated. Every time you cry, something in you is loosening. Old fear, old shame, old pressure, old expectations, old lies you believed about yourself. Tears are the body's way of releasing what the soul can't hold anymore. But after the release comes the rebuild. After the breakdown comes the breakthrough. After the tears comes the clarity. And that's where God is leading you. You're in a moment where your spirit is being stretched. You're being prepared for something that requires a deeper level of trust, a deeper level of faith, a deeper level of identity. You can't walk into the next season carrying the same emotional weight from the last one. So God is letting the tears wash it out of you. This is not punishment. This is purification. This is not abandonment. This is alignment. This is not collapse. This is construction. You asked for strength. You asked for clarity. You asked for purpose. You asked for elevation. And sometimes elevation requires excavation. Sometimes God has to dig out what's buried before He can build what's coming. So let's walk through this moment with intention. First, breathe. Slow, deep, steady. Your breath is proof you're still connected to the source. Second, speak truth. To yourself, even if your emotions disagree, I am not alone. God is with me. This moment is not my ending. I am being rebuilt. I am being strengthened. I am being guided. I am being held. Third, understand this. God is not intimidated by your tears. He's not disappointed in your struggle. He's not frustrated by your emotions. He's not looking at you saying, "Why can't you handle this?" He's looking at you saying, "Give it to me. Let me carry what you can't." You don't have to be strong every second. You don't have to be composed every moment. You don't have to be the hero of your own story. You just have to be honest. You just have to be present. You just have to be willing to let God meet you where you are. Now let me tell you something important. Crying doesn't mean you're stuck. Crying means you're processing. Crying means you're moving through something instead of burying it. Crying means your heart is trying to heal. But healing is not instant. Healing is not linear. Healing is not pretty. Healing is messy. Healing is loud. Healing is emotional. Healing is uncomfortable, but healing is happening right now, in you, through you, around you. You're not crying because you're weak. You're crying because you're transforming, and transformation always feels like breaking before it feels like building. Let's talk about God's role in this moment. He's not distant. He's not silent. He's not passive. He's near. He's listening. He's responding, not always with words, sometimes with strength, sometimes with peace, sometimes with clarity, sometimes with the right person at the right time, sometimes with a shift in your spirit you don't even notice until later. God's help doesn't always look dramatic. Sometimes it looks like the fact that you're still here, still breathing, still fighting, still reaching, still praying, still hoping, still trying. That's not you. That's Him in you. Now let's address the fear underneath the tears. You're afraid of losing control. You're afraid of failing. You're afraid of being disappointed again. You're afraid of being hurt again. You're afraid of not being enough. You're afraid of carrying everything alone. But you're not alone. You're not unsupported. You're not forgotten. You're not invisible. You're not abandoned. God is not watching you from a distance. He's holding you from the inside. And the moment you say, "Help me, Lord," you're not just expressing emotion, you're opening a door. You're giving God permission to step into the places you've been trying to manage by yourself. So let's speak this over your life. Help me, Lord, to see myself the way you see me. Help me, Lord, to release what's too heavy for me. Help me, Lord, to trust you even when I don't understand. Help me, Lord, to breathe through the pain instead of breaking under it. Help me, Lord, to walk forward even with tears in my eyes. Help me, Lord, to remember that you are with me in every moment. Help me, Lord, to rise again. Now let me give you the truth that will anchor you. You will not stay in this emotional place. You will not cry forever. You will not be overwhelmed forever. You will not feel lost forever. You will not be confused forever. This is a moment, not a lifetime. This is a chapter, not the whole book. This is a valley, not your permanent address. You're passing through. You're moving forward. You're being strengthened. You're being shaped. You're being prepared. And when this moment lifts and it will look back and realize the tears were not signs of weakness, but signs of transition. You will realize God was carrying you the entire time. You will realize you are being rebuilt into someone stronger, wiser, deeper, and more spiritually grounded. So keep breathing, keep praying, keep releasing, keep trusting. You can't stop crying right now, and that's okay. But you won't cry forever. God is helping you even in this moment, and you're going to rise from this with a strength you didn't know you had.